start with the easy commands. Teaching a dog to respond to certain commands in a very specific way requires communicating with the animals on a level that can easily be understood. The dog response to the commands will indicate the understanding of the command given, and if desired outcome is evident, then the command is considered understood. Therefore, the owner should ideally take the time of identify a few simple commands and put them into a practice in a simple and non-threatening way. Start small. These following are some of the more popular commands that most dogs can relate to. Come, this is probably the most important command that should be taught to the animal as soon as possible. This is important in portraying the dog who is the control and training the dog until an immediate response is received to the command will be needed. Sit. This is the another command that is properly taught to the dog as it enables the owner to get the dog to focus and be still. Whenever the dog gets too excitable, this command is usually issued to quit the animal and create a sense of calm. This command is also used when there is a need to stop the dog from moving around and is especially useful for meal times. Training the dog to sit and wait to be served its meal is a popular reason for this command. Stay. This command is usually given when there is a need to immobilize the dog immediately with any physical intervention. It is usually issued to keep the dog from causing a stress or becoming a nuisance to other around. However, this is not a daily and easy command to get the dog participate in, as dogs are generally very curious and friendly animals, and restraining them can be a task. My fourth point is moving on the more advanced commands. Once a dog has successfully learned all the basic commands, there may be an interest on the part of the owner to venture further into some advanced commands for the dog. This more advanced command may be extension of the planned basic one or something totally new. However, in the most cases, there are just an extension of commands already well versed for both dog and owner. The harder stuff, training the place command, is perhaps the next step because it is a follow-up to sit the command. This is a command where the dog actually stops at specific point next to the owner and awaits further instruction. This can be further extended by the getting the dog to make circular motion around and the owner in the next question to show to onlookers. Another popular command that is considered Another popular command that is considered for more advanced in the sit and stay command. This teaches the dog is to stay in one place even when the owner moves away. If the dog instinctively follows, which is always the norms. The owner then has to get the dog to understand that they are required to remain in the designated place, directing the dog back to the position intended every time it moves will eventually create the understanding of what is required, thus making a successful command fruitful. Teaching the dog to remain in one place for a long period of time is also another advanced command that can be rather useful. This is escapely so if owner needs to go into shop or cafes and where pets are not allowed, being able to get the dog to sit quietly in spite of the distractions that may arise while the owners inside will be well worth the effort. Once the dog understands the owner command, this action will be easily achieved. House training, although it seems very cruel to expect an animal to hold it, where humans can just look for a toilet, it will help to the animal to introduce some sort of regimen. This will help to ease the burden to having a stressed out pet and owner. No more accidents.